and also Pacific University, Rajasthan, India. And Sir has got around 260 publications in various national and international journals, and including 200 international and 60 national journals. And Sir has presented around 150 plus scientific papers in various national and international conferences. And Sir has delivered more than 50 invited lectures or seminars in various pharmacy colleges. And Sir is an executive editor of many international journals such as International Journal of Medicine and Pharmaceutical Research, International Journal of Research in Pharmacy and Life Sciences. And Sir is a reviewer for African Journal of Pharmacy and Pharmacology, Africa, and Pakistan Journal of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Pakistan, and Journal of Biological and Food Sciences Research, Egypt. And Sir is a life member of the Indian Pharmaceutical Association and also life member of Association of Pharmacy Teachers, India, and a life member of the Indian Pharmacist Association. And Sir is also a life member of National Academy of Biological Sciences. And Sir has received many awards and rewards for his talent, and a national level Best Educationalist Award in the year 2015 by International Institute of Education and Management, New Delhi. So with these few lines about Sir, it takes me immense pleasure of inviting once again Abdul Sir to this webinar, and I request Sir to please go ahead with the session.
Thank you, Sushma.
Yes.
Hope this is visible as well as audible.
Yes, sir. It is audible and it is visible.
Fine, thank you.
Yes.
Very good afternoon to all my dear students as well as colleagues. I am Abdul. Today I need our valuable 1 hour to share my views on scientific rating. Look at the image, my dear students. It is you. That is our goal. This is the path we have to pass through. The scientific rating is in our hands. In this hour, I will tell you how to arrange it on the path to reach our goal easily and successfully. My dear audience, this presentation will help you in making a path for our bright future, getting a new job, or bringing a new skill in our present job. First of all, I had to give you some declarations stating that the presentation what I made here with so many examples from different sources, only for understanding purpose, for getting the knowledge purpose, not for any commercial purpose. These are the contents. Let me go one by one. What do you mean by scientific paper? A publication of original research results of an experiment. By that, it should be readily available within a scientific community. You'll be doing some research, you'll be publishing it, it will be online, a group of people can access it, they can see. That is our scientific paper. Now, why should I go for the scientific writing? Why should I go for the publication? After finishing of your PG, if you want to go for PhD, at the time of interviews, they'll be seeing your publications. If you have publications, it will be having a good weightage for getting admitted in the PhD. Not only in India, if you finish your course in India, B.Pharms, M.Pharms, if you go for abroad, there also their universities, they'll be seeing your good research profile, they'll be seeing your publications. If it is good enough, then you will be absorbed there. Not only that one, you will be getting the scholarships both in India as well as abroad. That will be based upon your publications in our hand. Now that one, you can prove yourself in advance before joining for any job. If a paper's in your hands, indicating that you have some sufficient skills, have some abilities. Now doing that one, you might have been, my dear colleagues, you might have been seen in our colleges, the teachers with having publication knowledge. Definitely they are distinct in their particular institutions. Definitely because some extra weightage. My dear colleagues, hope you are remembering and see this formula. Those will be busy and doing the things on this NIRF rankings, National Institutional Ranking Framework. You may be knowing this formula. Totally, this is actually the formula that will be given based upon the marks. The weightage for the publication, you will be getting 30 points. Look at the formula. P means marks for the publications. The formula they have given 0.3 multiply with the publications in Web of Science journals plus 0.6 into publications of papers in Scopus Index journals plus 0.1 multiply with the publications in Google Scholar Index journals. Detail at the end of the slides I will explain you. Now, what are the presentations you prepared? What are the scientific research you did? What are the hard work you did? That must be documented. That can be done by these publications. After finishing our course, if you go for interviews, say 2 members are screened out at the end. Among the 2 persons, the persons whose CV having publications, definitely they have the more weightage. In short, utilize the time during your UG and PG, build a stronger resume. You'll be having less worry when you finish your course. Why should you go for this publication? What is the reason? Why? Simply do the work and simply keep it aside. It is unethical to conduct any study but not reporting the findings. Why? Because you have took some plants, you have took some animals, you perform some research work. Then if you are not publishing, it is a crime. It is unethical. You should do. Additionally, suppose the present situation is COVID-19 cases are there. You have did something innovative things, something new output came. If you are presenting, that will be having more worthy. That's why you had to go for the publications. If you publish a paper, you have kept in online, there will be a huge audience will be there. They can see it with ease, without any difficulty. Additionally, say you have 10 publications during your UG, you have 20 publications during your PG studies, then it is your track record. Overall, you have 40 publications in your credit, that is your credibility. My dear colleagues, you may be knowing that we and all, we the faculty members, we the teachers, we do send, we do prepare, we will be submitting our staff appraisal every year. The increments, our promotions will be based on the papers. It is one of the key factors. Now, will that one? For example, if you are going for a grant, that to nano emulsions formulations, you want to go for some grants, research grants. If you have scientific papers on nano emulsions in our account before you apply for the grants, getting grants will be more easier. Then, let me tell a story here. I have sent first paper to the Indian Journal of Pharmaceutical Sciences in the year of 2005. Of course, it was rejected with 5 pages comments. In the same year, I got my paper published in this Asian Journal of Chemistry. When you are going for the interviews, if you have included some scientific research and scientific publications that are in our account, they will search in the Google Scholar. This is my indexing, my citation, Google Scholar citations image. In the Google Scholar, they will search your name. Then your data will come. Then how many research paper you did. Then mine is around 364 members till now cited my research papers. Not only that one, 10 members, 10 different times, they cited my research work. If you're having good Google Scholar citation, you'll be having the more weightage. My dear colleagues, watch it out and try to build it. Then Rome is not built in a day. If it is not started, it will not be made. Scientific papers also not be published in a day. If you start today, one day you will be having handsome of publications in your career. Then what you require for making these scientific editions? For making this scientific publication, first of all, if you ask me, you require a patience. You should have a patience how Bhishma has in Holy Mahabharata. Detailed story, ask your elders, they will be properly explain you. It is not sufficient time to explain about big stories, but remember, first of all things, you should have a patience how Bhishma has in Holy Mahabharata. Next, you should have a knowledge about computers. You should have knowledge about MS Office, especially MS Word, Excel, as well as PowerPoint. If you don't have, you try to learn. It is good time to learn. The research paper consisting of the following headings. Let me explain one by one. First of all, a research paper containing a title. It should be a short, accurate, and should be clear. There are different styles of presenting this title. First style. The title is the independent as well as dependent variables. Let me show the examples how a single same title can be written in the different styles. Effect of stirring rate on the particle size in microemulsion. This can also be written as relation between stirring rate and particle size in microemulsion. Particle size in microemulsions, impact of stirring rate. The same title can also be written in the form of by posing a question. Does stirring rate affect the particle size in microemulsion? Fine, this is also a title. One more style of mentioning the title is you are giving the answer to a question. Stirring rate reduces the particle size in microemulsion. After the title, you should write the name of the authors who involved in this particular research. This is a sample of my paper, isolation and physicochemical characterization of fast regulator food chemistry, the title. Below that, I mentioned the authors who involved in this work. Totally, I mentioned the 6 authors. The first author is called the main author. If you are doing any project work, dissertation or thesis work, the second author will be your guide. Third author is your co-guide. Sufficient. If your project work is involved by the many persons, that time your name first author, main author, second is your guide, third co-guide, fourth, fifth, sixth onwards, the persons who involved in your work, who helped during this research work. If you ask me, do not plan for the 7th name. Why? Because if somebody cited our papers, if they are mentioning our names in the references, while writing the names, they will be writing the 6 names only. 7th name, 8th name, 9th name, if at all there, they will not mention. After mentioning all the 6 names, they will be ending with et al. Many journals, they will be asking that such format only. That's why maximum do not allow the 7th person. Maximum upper limit 6. Of course, these journals may be providing, but try to minimize. After writing the authors who will be involved, then will be mentioning their affiliation, which department and the college, institutions, organization they belongs, on the address. Or the below, you'll be mentioning the correspondence author's email. By that, editor can be having communication with you and he'll be clarifying the doubts regarding the paper. After that, it consists of an abstract. What you have to do here? You have to summarize the major elements of the paper. Remember, do not use any acronyms here, means short form. For example, ATP. ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate in our mind. When the reader is reading, he'll be thinking it is Anandapur short form. That's why you try to avoid. Generally, the many journals, they want the abstract in 300 words. Plan it. The abstract containing a purpose, methods, results, conclusion, below that is few keywords. This is a sample abstract I prepared. Sample abstract consisting of an objective. What is your aim? That should be mentioned. Next, you should mention the main methods you have adopted in this study. Next, you should mention the major findings, major observations you did in the study. Then you'll give a small conclusion. After that, below that, you'll be mentioning the main keywords in the particular work. By this, it will be easy for the general persons for the citing our abstract as well as keywords. Next, you should write the introduction. In the introduction, you should create a research space. Generally, the introduction will be mentioned or it should be follow CARS model. That is, creating a research space. What made you to go for this particular work? You should mentioning in this introduction what is known, what is not known, why this study is performed. While writing this, you should use present tense. If you are mentioning somebody's work, if you want to present your own work, own study, then mention in a past tense. Maximum complete introduction, you try to write that in active voice. Your work must be a novel. Until unless it is novel, many reviewers will not accept it. I have shown a model here. I have not fully copied, then I made some segments and different colors are given for our understanding. Introduction, that orange color highlighted. This is some microemulsions prepared using the Twin80 as a surfactant. First of all, I should tell what is the importance of increasing the solubility in yellow color. Next, after that, I have explained what are the microemulsions. Green color. I have highlighted what are the advantages of microemulsions. Later, the drug I have selected here. I have to describe about the drug. Finally, I should give how I am going to do, what I am planning to do. Now, microemulsions I am preparing with a Ramipil drug, then using the Twin80 as a surfactant. Then such kind of a sufficient introduction must be there. Next, come to materials and methods, means which are the, from where the resources brought and which are the approaches you are adopted in this methodology should be properly explained. You should have some subheadings. Sure. Not only that one, even these materials methods also should be described in the past tense. You should provide the full details of the procedure, how the procedure means how the test to be performed. It should be in such a way that if anybody downloads a paper, by seeing our procedures, they should repeat the same experiment. Means a reproducibility is required. Maximum, try to put some side headings. For example, simply preparing a microemulsion. First of all, you'll be identifying the pure drug. Ramipil is pure drug. Excipients for doing pure drug. It should be identified. Whether Ramipil is Ramipil or not. For that, we'll be taking is UV. You'll be finding its melting point. That should be highlighted. After that, you will be going for the compatibility. The Ramipil drug, what I am using here, whether it is compatible with the excipients, what I am using. After that, if you are preparing the microspheres, then you have to find out the properties, post-formulatory properties. Like that, make some separate segments. It should be logically, it should be arranged. Remember, do not mix any results here. especially whenever it happens. Suppose same Ramipril drug I have brought. For finding out this identification of the pure drug, I'll be performing the melting point. Generally, what you'll do, the melting point of Ramipril was determined by using capillary method, and it was found to be 172 degrees Celsius. I will write it, but you should not write here. We have separate side heading coming in the results. There you mention only the procedure. In material methods, if you want to highlight about the plants what you took, you should write about the genus species of the particular plant you took, authentication of the particular plant by the authorized person, and a voucher specimen number. Once a new herb is identified, it should be put in a herbarium of particular department. That detail should be mentioned in your paper. I have given a sample. The plant of and roots of Alangium salifolium were collected in the area nearby Anantapur, Andhra Pradesh. The plant was identified and authenticated in the Department of Botany, Sri Krishnadevara University, Anantapur. And watcher specimen number, you have to mention the watcher specimen number, and kept in the herbarium of the Department of Botany of SKU. This has to be mentioned. If it is animal studies, then which animals you are using? Rat, rabbit. What are the sex or both the sex? What is the age of the animals? What is the weight of the animals? Whether the institute having the CPCSA permission, then only you will be allowed to perform the animal experiments. Before performing the animal experiment, you should take permission from Institutional Animal Ethical Committee's permissions. You have to make a protocol, you should get approval, then you have to start. That numbering should be given. I have shown the sample, how I have submitted to journal, what I have mentioned. Visitor albino rats of particular sex, then weighing around 200-250 milligrams were procured. Then from where the animals I have procured, for that I had to give the diet. From where I have brought the diet, I have putting some good environmental condition for these animals. What is the temperature? What is the humidity? That has to be mentioned. Not only that one, I had to mention that how the number of this Institutional Animal Ethical Committee for performing my experiments. I have mentioned this number at the bottom. Clear? That has to be there without missing. In case of chemicals, mention as a generic names. Do not mention the brand names of the chemicals what are used in the study. The source of the chemicals should be clearly mentioned. Let me show you an example. Ramipril was procured from Aero Chemicals Products, Mumbai. Orange oil, propylene glycol obtained from Vishal Chemicals, Mumbai. Look at here. Did I use any brand names? I have used only the generic names. Additionally, SD Lab Chemical Centers, Mumbai. That is a source from where I have procured. This has to be mentioned. Do not forget to enter. If you come for the equipment, if you want to mention the equipment, you should mention the made as well as the model. Is must. I have used digital pH meter. The digital pH meters, what is the made, what is the model? Laboratories interface, what is the made, model? It should be clearly mentioned. Now we came for the core of the paper, that is our results. Results must be presented in a past tense. All the results mentioned in a past tense. What you do here? What are the findings will be there? All will be summarized here. But do not interpret. For interpretations, separate is there for discussions. All journals will not entertain you for results and discussions to be done in a same. Many journals want results and discussions to be separated. Now here, if results and discussions are separated, here do not discuss about the results. You mention the results. For interpretations, there is one more subheading is called discussion. There you do. If we have any negative results, do not hesitate to mention. Clearly agree and mention the negative results also. What are the findings you'll do? That must be logically sequenced, you should write. First of all, compatibility studies I have performed. What is the DAC details? FTR details. Then flow properties have performed. Then what is the angle of repose? What is our Cars index? What is the Harsha's ratio? After that, post-formulated studies I have performed. That also clearly mentioned. The complete data in the results can be presented as text, tables, or figures. Remember, do not describe the methods again here. Why? Because we already did in materials and methods. Again, do not tell the methodology here. Why? Because generally in the flow, we do continue, but care must be taken. The authors want to publish more, but a reader wants to read less. You have to solve the both issues. Your presentation must be small enough, you should give much information. This is possible only if you are framing it in the form of a table. A large data can be represented simply in the form of a table. All the tables must be properly numbered. Then table must be having titles. Many journals, they want that title should be mentioned on the top of the table. Now, what are the horizontal lines in the table? There should be a minimum. Look at this table, what I mentioned, I copied in the sample. Horizontal lines at the top as well as bottom is there. In the middle, I have removed. You also remove it. Why? Because as per the general guidelines, many journals, they don't want much horizontal lines. You try to minimize it. The total number of tables, many journals, they don't want the number of tables more than 5. You try to go below the 5 numbers of tables. In case of figures, what are the observation you'll be finding out that will be best expressed in the form of figures. Even the figures also should be numbered. Even figures should be titled. Figure, you should not tell the title, you should tell as a legend. Generally, the figure number and the legend should be mentioned below the table. Like tables also, figures numbers should not cross more than 5. Remember, do not include both the table, figure showing the same information. Table showing the same information, the same thing will be represented as the figures. Do not do it. As the table you mention, as a figure mentioned for the particular data. These mistakes do not do. Next, come to the discussion. This is the very hard to write. Results you can mention. This required a senior persons with you to write this. Now, you should be logical. You should write the discussion. In the introductions, you might have been told these are the issues are there with past studies. In this research, I am solving these problems. That's why, first of all, you should answer the questions you arise in this introduction. In this discussion, you will be showing the relationship, what are the findings you did in the research work. Not only that one, somebody else did the work. You have to compare or contrast with earlier work done. It should be ended with a summary. Let me show an example. I took a middle portion of a discussion for the identification, for telling you, for highlighting something. I have round out several other investigations, means I am comparing with somebody else. I have mentioned the references in the bracket 7,4, that references. In yellow color, compare to reference standard formulation 7, means I am comparing with somebody's. Generally, many of us will not mention references in discussions. We'll omit, we'll stop the references in materials methods, we'll stop. But discussions, portions, many reviewers, they'll be checking this, whether they are compared contrast with earlier studies or not. Care must be taken. Come to the conclusion. You'll be explaining about what are the findings you did. It should be summarized briefly. Additionally, you will be suggesting for your future. This is the work I have did, this is the outcome. Then my suggestion for the future should be a brief one. For doing your research work, so many people, so many ways they might have been helped you. A technical help you might have been taken from one person. You should mention thanks to him. Or some organizations provided some equipment, facility for doing the research work. Nearby colleges do come to my college, that is our RIPER, Raghavendra Institute of Pharmaceutical Education Research, Anantapur, for utilizing the facilities of DSC and FTIR. We have a centralized research center, approved center. Then they will be utilizing our instruments. We will be getting the data of DSCs, FTIR, the some other things. They will be taking out while mentioning their research paper. They have to say thanks to RIPER for providing the facilities of DSC and FTIR. That has to be mentioned. Not only that one, we may procure cultures from sources. We might have been procured few drug samples from the pharmaceutical industries. We should say thanks to them. We might have been got some research grants, might have been got some fellowships. That has to be highlighted in these acknowledgements. Remember, while writing, you mention I thank, but never ever mention I wish. Let me show an example. One acknowledgement, it is not mine, it is somebody else authors. For our understanding purpose, I copied here. The authors would like to thank, remember, they didn't mention wish, would like to thank pharmaceutical company. They mentioned the name. Additionally, they mention the name of the persons whom they want to say thanks. Funding statement, they are mentioning they got some research grant. The research grant number also they provided. Then Ministry of Higher Education also given some sanctions, some research grants. That also they mentioned. That's why any funding things are there, you try to mention it. Never miss it. Suppose for your paper, totally 6 authors are there. Among the 6 authors, what are the contribution of each author? How to write? I have given link at the bottom. Just touch it. More than 50 samples PDF file will be opened. Among the formats, whichever you like, you use it. Among that one sample I have mentioned here. Here, 4 authors are there by name. AB is the name of short form of an author. BC, second author. CD, third one. And D is the 4th authors. AB and BC, these are the 2 authors. They conceived of the presented the idea of the present research. Like this, each author's contributions are clearly mentioned. You might have been referred so many journals, you might have been referred so many books and websites. All should be cited here. That is in the references. You might have been referred so many articles that has to be acknowledged in the references. You might have been used somebody's procedures, but you should mention here. It should be cited here. Remember, do not include any unpublished references. Somebody's paper prepared, they send, still it is in editorial. They'll be putting it still in a under correction. That things and all there, please do not take it up. Even though it is available in online, but is not published. Similar story, manuscript submitted, but not yet accepted. Submitted it is there in authors, it is in review, but not accepted. Such things also, please do not use as a references. One more thing, what are the publications, what are references doing? Try to take it from a peer-reviewed journals, not from the all. You try to minimize. Maybe because good journals fellows, they will not entertain such references. Remember, do not use any grey literature. Means something mentioned in a newspaper, which is not having proper reference. That thing you should not mention in your references. There are various style of mentioning references. MLS style, there is a Modern Language Association, American Psychological Association, APA style, Chicago style, Harvard style, Vancouver style, any style, whichever you like, you can proceed. After that, my work is finished. Everything is finished, including the acknowledgement, everything, references also finished. My work is not completely finished because grammar part is remembering. The grammar part, why? Because the talking English is different, teaching English is different, but writing English is entirely different. Now the links I have given, this is the free links. If you open, these are different softwares online available. These are different tools. You can easily scan your paper. Any grammatical mistakes are there, you can find out. After scanning, that is not make the full purpose. After scanning this by using these grammar softwares and grammar tools, kindly give your paper to the English professor of your institution. Please do not hesitate. Give to him. They know better things. Make it. After grammar, cut, copy, paste. Kidnapping somebody's words without the knowledge of the owner. This is called the plagiarism. Now, plagiarism is a big crime nowadays. Then, how to avoid? For example, I'll tell a drug is procured from Dr. Reddy's laboratories, Hyderabad. I'll tell the software will show this is plagiarized. Somebody else used the same sentence. Then, what you have to do? What you have to do? You have to go for some synonyms. These are the free plagiarism softwares. So many are there. Online plagiarism checking softwares. Among that, what I am using, which will be user friendly, that I have highlighted. Just click the link, that will be open. You put a document there, it will scan. Make use of it. After that, anything plagiarized text are there, you minimize. Many journals, they don't want the plagiarized text more than 15. Scan and try to remove it. Your paper is ready. Manuscript is ready. There is a primary draft that will be in poor condition. You find out one journal. As per the author guidelines, you prepare it. You will be getting a second draft that will be looking like pleasant. Then you have the co-authors do the same thing. Then they'll make some more corrections. You'll be getting a third good condition draft. Afterwards, go for the grammar checking, plagiarism checking. Earlier a slide I mentioned. After that, you'll be getting an excellent draft. You'll go find. After that, as per the guidelines of the particular journal for the submission, make the essence. By that, a final manuscript will be ready. After that, make some covering letter to the editor. Editor, I am sending this so-and-so title article for publishing in XTM journals. Kindly accept. Whatever the journals will be there, you mention the journal. Then you are sincerely make the letter. A format letter I have shown here. My dear editor, this is the title I am going to publish in our XTM journals. Kindly accept my presentations. What happens? You are the corresponding author. You have sent the matter to the editor. Editor in turn sent it to the reviewers. Some reviewers may be happy. Someone may be getting angry, frustrated by seeing your paper. Anyhow, they'll be giving back to the editor. Editor will be sending back to us. Any corrections are there? Then we'll think of what kind of comments you'll get. Simply acceptable for publication. No, jump with the joy. No need to worry. Accepted for publications with minor revisions. Oh, fine. Accepted for publication with major revisions. Little serious, but you can do. Maybe consider for publications as a letter or a short communication. No problem. Proceed. Rejected. See, maximum reasons for rejected, they'll be mentioning the reason is lack of the novelty. Then because of the plagiarism, because of the grammar, they will not point out your work, hard work, what you did. They'll be because of the novelty of the work, plagiarism and grammar. These cases, only the rejections will happen. You try to minimize it. Then my presentation almost all finished. To the pertaining to the title. What next? Means for continuation work by the demand of my students has shown this presentation to many of my students. They suggested me, sir, that is not sufficient, sir, still more required. Then that is a completely separate segment. Let me also highlight the few things. Means how to submit your manuscript to the journal, how to select a good journal, how to find whether your journal is indexed in Web of Science, whether it is a Science Citation Index or Emerging Science Citation Index or Science Citation Index Expanded or Scopus Index journals. What is the impact factor journals? Not even that one. For NIRF ranking, I told publications totally 30 points are there. Almost all management people, principals of different colleges and universities, they want to go for NIRF rankings. They want papers. They want publications. You make them happy. You publish your papers. That will give the credit to you as well as the credit to the university and college where you are working. Then there's a formula I will explain you. Now, how to find your journal is indexed in Web of Science or not. I have given a link. Click the link. You'll be getting a column, search journals column. You type the journals. There I have mentioned Indian Journal of Pharmaceutical Sciences. Next, below that I have got, that I have pasted here. Indian Journal of Pharmaceutical Sciences. Look at here. It is Science Citation Indexed Journals. SCIE. Science Citation Index Expanded. Good. It is indexed in Web of Science. If you won't find, means better don't go. It is not Web of Science indexed journals. Fine. Next, how can I find that whether my paper what I'm going to send to the journal, it is in indexed in Scopus or not? The top I have given a link. Slide alpha. Top link, just click it. You'll be getting this screen. There you mention the title, enter the title, then find the sources. Below that, source details will be getting. There also I typed the Indian Journal of Pharmaceutical Sciences. There I mentioned Scopus coverage years from 1978 to till present. Means happily you can submit your papers to this journal. Sometimes they will be mentioning 1978 till 1980. After that it is not there. Means better don't go. If it is present year when you are sending the papers, if it is in index in Scopus, then only proceed. Then still I have given two more links. How to find a better journal in elsewhere, how to find a better journal or journal which suits to my work in the Springer links. Let me show one example journal finder in elsewhere journals. Click the link. You'll be getting a box. There you are already having some work. That particular works, you mention the title. Then you put our abstract, put our keywords, then put the field. In this elsewhere journal findings, you'll be getting this pharmacology, toxicology, and pharmaceutics combined will be in one single column. You put it here, go for search. After that, what do you get? List of journals, your manuscript can be sent. Around 20-30 will come. Whom to send? 30-40 years are ready to take your paper if it is good. By seeing our abstract and the keywords, it is looking good, they want to take. Then, shall I send to the European Journal of Pharmaceutical Sciences? Or shall I send to Saudi Pharmaceutical Journal? Same slide. Here. European Journal of Pharmaceutical Sciences. I thought of sending it. Now, left corner, I have rounded, then I mentioned arrow mark also. Open access. I clicked. After clicking that, I have got this. Look at here. Article processing charges $3,330. If you are well-fledged, you have sufficiently and sound enough, then you plan for this journal. Sir, it is India is poor country, we cannot bear. Then what to do? Think one more journal below it in the search we have got. International Journal of Pharmaceutics. I have clicked open access, same button there. Then here got article processing charges. Not there. Happy? Watch here. Articles in these journals can be published with the subscription only. You have to go for subscription, or else you will not be published. Then this also gone. Below that, one more journal is there. Asian Journal of Pharmaceutical Sciences. I clicked on this open access. Then article processing charges not there. Then blindly go jump free of cost. Not in that one is having good impact factor. 4.0 excellent. It can go. This is the style of finding out the good journal. Still more are there. Let it be. Because of time constraints, I had to go for some conclusions. The PhD scholars, at the time of their submissions, pre-submission only they'll be asking, they must be having any 3 publications in a reputed journals before the submission of their thesis. We the PhD students, many of PhD students, PhD scholars are the faculty members. They are busy with theory as well as practical examination, as well as they have married, busy with their family works. Additionally, then who will help you them out for getting publications? Such kind of webinars will be conducted, such kind of data as much is available in the net. Only the thing is, with their patience, see that it will be published. My dear colleagues, almost all colleges and universities, they want to go for this NIRF rankings. They want research grants to be come to their organization. For that, publications plays a very important role. Now here, chalk board story almost all gone. Nowadays, I don't think so, because of the pandemic situation created now. Again, we'll be seeing the board as well as chalk and the students sitting in the class. It will take maybe more years, but it will be completely digitalized, completely online. If you are not fit for the particular college, then why should they run you in the colleges? In what way you are useful to the college? Sir, I am good teacher, good I will explain properly. If I put a chalk, if I explain the board, I'm beautiful, I draw the diagram, those does gone. Nowadays it will not come because of the pandemic situation. Now what will be done? What done? Then even college people are going for these NIRF rankings, research grants. Then for them, for NIRF ranking, I told is 30 points belongs to the publications. If you are regularly publishing your papers, then college management, college principals, they will think of retaining you. Or else, why should they retain us? Why? Because everything is online. Students are ready to come. They will tell us, take the class from the home itself. No need to come to college also. Only few will be having some administration work in the colleges. Many in online you can do so many miracles. Then 50% of the faculty they can remove and they can run the show. They still, why the college management principal want us to be continued? Until and unless you're not having worthy enough, until and unless they know you that you are worthy enough, you will not be sustained in this competition world. That's why do homework. I am humbly requesting and giving suggestion to all my colleagues as well as the students to have regular papers in our account, build a strong biodata, or else sustaining in this competition world is very difficult. Fine. This is my conclusion, stating that the scientific rating is mentioned is how to communicate. By that you can make a bright future in the future. Then what the pandemic situation is created for sustaining that one. This how can I overcome? Then have a good knowledge of writing a scientific papers. And in our credits, let us you see that you should be having sufficient papers. When I am mentioning about my sample issues, there I have mentioned my email address also, Dr. Abdul Raipar at atp@gmail.com. If any doubts, clarification, you can mail me. In this pandemic situation, maximum we will be sitting at home. We will not be going to colleges also. Then you have much free time. This is the right time if you ask me to do some work. No need to go for research. You plan for the review. And even review also will be counted in NIRF rankings. Plan accordingly. Fine. These are the references, few references I mentioned here for my work. First of all, I thank you all the audience for your patience listening. I sincerely thankful to Dr. Abhay Dharamsi sir, Dean Faculty of Pharmacy, Dr. Lalit Lata Jha, Principal School of Pharmacy, my student, Assistant Professor Mrs. Sushma in the School of Pharmacy. She was our third batch students in Raipur while doing B Pharmacy. I am very much thankful to the organizing team of the webinar of Purdue University, Vadodara, Gujarat. I am very much thankful to my boss, my principal, Professor Y. Padmanabh Reddy Garu, principal of our college of Raipur, Anantapur, for providing me a ground to interact with you people all. The image below, I need to explain, it is self-explanatory. What else required? Then, do hard work, build your resume, and achieve your goals, and get a path with ease. Thank you. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, thank you. Wonder doll, wonder doll, wonder doll. Thank you.
Anything to be discussed, please?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. It was very wonderful presentation. Is there any questions from any faculty member or students?
Hello, sir.
Please tell me.
Sir, very nice explanation on the research paper and how to write all the parts of research paper.
Thank you.
Sir, I want to know about what points to be considered while we are preparing a review article and short communication.
Now that review article presentations, you should see that what is the present hot topic.
Okay.
Based upon the present hot topic, you should select the topic. After selecting that, you have to go for this detailed study. Now, publication your research work will be easy when compared to the review work. Publishing a review work not that much easy. You have to refer so many articles and so many journals. Many journals fellows, they want 70 to 80 references must be there in the references. That should be cited. Means you have to go through to 70 to 80 different journals, different articles of the journals. Then only your papers will be acceptable. Simple thing. If you want to go for these nano-emulsions to be prepared, how to be prepared, that is already established. It is already present. Then you cannot go for any review on that one.
Okay.
Now, great people will not do the great things. They will not do the different things. They will do the things differently. Just little change. Suppose
Okay.
nano-emulsion is dead. Now, what review I can do, sir? When everything is finished, how can I go for the review? Simple thing, same nano-emulsions only. Nano-emulsions can be prepared by using these factorial designs. So many research people will be applied and research people will be succeeded in making these nano-emulsions by factorial designs. Now you have to make a review stating that what is the past work done on these nano-emulsions using these factorial designs. That is an excellent review. Clear. If it is novelty is there, then the journal fellows thinking of publishing your paper, or else they will not go. Clear.
Okay. And sir, what for short communication? When it is, what is it?
Understand. Just prepare your research work. After preparing research work, you send for the publications. That will be
Okay.
decided by the editor as a reviewers, whether it is suitable
Okay.
for the complete research or the short communications. They will decide.
Okay.
You never plan for the short communication. You plan for the regular research work only.
Regular research paper.
Send it. They suggest you.
Okay.
It can be published as a short communications. That time simply accept, finish it. Next.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All the best.
Any other question? Okay, all the participants are requested to see the link. Link has been given for your feedback, valuable feedback. And some of the comments, very nice comment we have observed, sir. Very fruitful session from one of our faculty member. Nice explanation. Then one of the sir has commented that your presentation, I got some idea about how to find journal for our paper. So thank you, Harsha. Any other question from anyone? Okay, so from Faculty of Pharmacy, thank you very much, Dr. Hindustan, sir, for
you,
your
madam.
expert lecture and presentation to the faculty and students of Faculty of Pharmacy, Parul University. The
Thank you,
talk
madam.
was very interesting. Students and faculty will definitely use these points for writing projects, theses, and articles.
Thank you, madam.
We will be associated with you for future skill enhancement projects. Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable time.
Madam,
Yes, sir.
our Raipur College is having MOU with Parul University.
Yes, sir.
However,
Parul Institute. Yes,
last 4 months back, Dharam Sisas also came to our institution.
yes,
Because
sir.
of the president, they got speeches on our seminars.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir has conveyed regards to you, sir.
Madam, thank you very much,
Today
madam.
morning I had to talk. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, madam. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And
you,
with
madam.
this, we conclude the webinar. Thank you, everyone, for your valuable time. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Bye bye.